Easter is a time to reflect with Chyp about Jesus. Back in the year 1 BJ, before Jesus, as scripted in the lost book of the Old Testicle, as in Testaments. Jesus and I were not far apart on our beliefs. Jesus had secrets. Back then, Jesus made me keep my mouth shut, but since I was a human, he could not trust me. He thrusted me into the force of darkness, and all the Jesus people say, darkness is a choice, and thee shall bend over unto thee. And sadly, I was forced into temptation, and the townsfolk caught me on my knees with another man. Jesus sentenced me to death by way of burning. I tried to tell the townsfolks what happened, and it wasn't my choice, but everyone except the Jewish people said that Jesus never lies, and so I was tied up. Then Jesus dyed some eggs. He dyed some eggs. Some were yellow, some were blue, and he threw them at me. I was all covered in Jesus goo. It was awful, as the crowd looked on with some acceptance and some with an uproar only Romney has seen since this time. Then they set me on fire, but at first they couldn't set me on fire because the eggs that had been thrown at me were inflammable. I had on a flame-proof vest, or so I thought. So they had 16 wildebeests lick the egg stuff off of me, also known as Jesus goo. And then they poured some gas onto me, and they flayed me alive. Jesus then said, I am out of bread and water. This man's carcass will be your Easter food. It's amazing how many people forgot what happened. Everyone who ate my body died because they had gotten a little bit of gas in their system in which they were unable to fart out. And when they tried to, it set themselves on fire. Jesus looked on in horror while the Jewish people then took action and executed Jesus on the spot. Easter is now celebrated in the first death of Chyp, but back then it was spelled Chyp, C-H-Y-P. However, there are assholes today who celebrate the death of Jesus without actually knowing the entire exact story. In honor of Chyp, we will forever tape the cartons with eggs upon the cross backside facing you for 24 hours, and when you wake up, the day after Easter, you will notice the miracle. The eggs will be gone, and the carton will have faced itself the other way around. I'll never forget the moment after I died. Whoa! Oh my gosh, it's been 24 hours. Did you see that? The eggs turned themselves around and the carton is empty. Oh, praise Chyp. Oh, praise Chyp. Get on your knees right now and praise Chyp. I'll never forget the moment after I died the first time when all I saw, heard, and seen was absolute nothing. One more thing. Jesus' secret is that he wanted to keep his secret. He loved orgies just as much as every other man. And that was his deepest, darkest secret. And that's not a shameful secret to keep. You should not have kept that. So when you read his Bible, sex just between one man and one woman is completely bull fucking shit. Now you know the truth. Chyp loves you.